are so cute on those nature documentaries. Mama bear taking care of her little baby cubs, teaching them how to play, hunt, fish, and just how to fend for themselves as they grow older. But, of course, in reality, we know that they are very dangerous creatures. Did you know that a grizzly bear's bite is strong enough to crush through an entire bowling ball? That makes them a pretty significant threat to us humans. There is, however, another bear that poses that very same serious threat to us. Haribo sugar-free gold bears. Don't be fooled by these cute faces. I remember sitting around in a circle full of my friends, scrolling through countless Amazon reviews about customers who have been left absolutely horrified by these small little bears. They were able to leave customers with severe gastrointestinal issues, embarrassment, and for some, irreversible consequences. First, gastrointestinal issues. Being that these bears are sugar-free means that they are replaced with a substance called glycogen. According to an article published by the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition in July 9th of 2002, it states, consumption of 40 grams of glycogen by adults significantly increased mean frequency of bowel movements and the number of subjects passing what's known as watery feces. In other words, yes, diarrhea. Stay far away from these bears. When you think sugar-free, the word moderation typically doesn't come to mind, right? Because that's one of the perks of eating something with no sugar. Wrong. In this case, only a small handful of these bears can send you running for help. In an Amazon review, a verified purchaser named Derek states, I wanted to save some for my son. So I had 4 or 5, but I had 4 or 5 too many. Because once the bears had a few minutes to adjust to their new home, they began to work. In addition to the severe gastrointestinal issues that these bears unleash upon one's internal system, they are also said to have left some customers with the most embarrassing stories of their whole lives. One of those poor, unassuming customers being Jeffrey Lambert. Jeffrey was running late to his early morning flight, so he decided to skip his home-cooked breakfast and grab a snack from the airport. So he did exactly that. He walked to the snack shop, looked around for pickle snacks, and saw that these bears were sugar-free. He said, oh, that is a great option, and he bought a pack of the bears. He snacked on a couple before walking on over to the security check, and within a couple minutes, his face began to swell with so much discomfort that the International Toronto Security Airport Police decided to pull him over for a drug search. That is how uncomfortable these poor bears made him. According to a MASH article published by Rachel Page on June 23rd of 2021, glycogen, the sugar replacement in these gummy bears, is comprised of maltitol, which our bodies can't fully digest. Our body's inability to fully digest this is ultimately what leaves us with such embarrassment, as our stomach is trying so hard to digest something that it just can't. Whenever it can't, it flushes everything out at once, leaving people trapped, just like Jeffrey, unexpectedly. However, stomach pain and embarrassment aren't even the worst consequences these bears can unleash upon poor, unassuming customers. They also leave one with a consequence, whether it be in the form of money, time, or any responsibility that one has at the moment. In Luke's case, this came in the form of a responsibility. Luke was about to take an exam for 30% of his final grade. Like Jeffrey, he decided to skip his morning breakfast and grab a snack. He grabbed Haribo sugar-free gold bears and began to snack on them right before his final exam. Sure enough, soon into taking his test, the bears began to work on him. In his Amazon review, Luke states, at this point, nothing mattered except for expelling this presence from my bowels. So, with 15 questions left, I promptly wrote C for every answer and ran out of the classroom. Luke's final grade was irreversible. It was something that couldn't be fixed. In a Healthline article published in January of 2021, actress and entrepreneur Anna Schaefer states that consumption of more than 30 grams of any sugar alcohols can leave similar effects referring to those of licensing, which poses a serious problem to all who consume them. So at any cost, stay away from these gummy bears. To conclude, the next time you are walking down the candy aisle and you see these cute, adorable little faces, don't be fooled, and under no circumstance ever purchase these. In fact, run the opposite direction. You may be wondering, what do real bears have anything to do with these gummy bears? It's true, these gummy bears are not real, they're not living, but the consequences are very much so real, including severe stomach pain and gastrointestinal issues, embarrassing stories, and irreversible consequences. Imagine that you had been in Luke's place, or in Jeffrey's case. Would you be ready to face those consequences?